Good day, everybody. Welcome back to Pokemon RCL Breakdowns. This is week 5, and I am joined by the Frenchman himself, Mr. Baccaris.
Thank you very much, Viper. What's up, fam?
What's up, fam? I love it. Alright, leading us off today, we have Warpig as Royal Bewear Force going up against Zeus Curum, also known as Manchespin City. And once again, his team is very scary.
He definitely is. So, I mean, let's see how it goes. But yeah, probably one of the scariest team I had to face this season.
Yeah, in saying that, what stops Ogrepon?
Hopefully some revenge killing.
Even then, I think...
Ogopon is extremely strong here, so I think he will have to, like, everything lays on Mandibus to keep the Ogopon in check. But
I don't know
he
if
has very
Mandibuzz can
limited
stand
switching.
up to Terra Water Ivy Cudgel.
It is, and in that case, he has to revenge kill it. But the
Yeah,
same could be said with the other ones here.
I mean, I think Glowbro can probably... Oh, sorry, Glowking can handle, like, a Valiant and Sweep, and Scarf Zapdos can probably handle Baxcalibur, or as a revenge killer at the very least.
Yeah,
Yeah. Alright,
probably. But
um...
go ahead.
Terras are the Ogerpon, as said prior, as well as Terra Electric on the Excadrill. Is Electric even good here?
Uh,
I mean,
I
it
think
helps with
maybe it
Ogerpon, but
gives a switch into. I don't know actually. I'm not so sure what he's trying to do.
yeah.
Uh,
It might be his
maybe it
plan
gives.
on revenge killing Ogerpon is to like set up Sand, sack, go into it, Terra Electric, and kill, maybe?
Yeah, making sure that he has something to one-shot these Zapdos as well.
Potentially.
Which, if you can I? So can you give me 1 minute? Let me just check the rest of the team. Is there something that maybe it was not brought?
Mm,
Not so much.
yeah, no, not
So I
really.
don't know.
Like, it wouldn't be
I
there
don't
for
know.
like Talonflame or anything.
Yeah,
Maybe
but you have Rock
Empoleon,
Slide,
but I
all
feel
those
like
kind of
that's a
things.
stretch
So
when you already have Earthquake.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's find out, I suppose. Zapdos lead is very nice. U-turns so free damage. Yep, also gets out of there. Sends in the T-Tar. Yeah,
Yeah,
that...
right away. He needs to play quite aggressive. Just if he wants to stay in the game.
Man, this Rotom really did just cripple this guy. Leaf Storm blow half and then... And burn it, like, yeah, damn. Volt switches out into the Blood Moon. That's
I mean, Crippling
useful.
is nice, but yeah. I feel like he should have switched.
Oh, that actually did a bit less than I expected it to. Earth Power. Earth... Oh, never mind. Yeah. Damn, Balloon is nice there.
Yeah, great switching.
I don't know if I agree with that, though. I don't know. Does he have much other
Sensing.
choice?
Not really, because based on what we see here, I don't think he one-shots, even at +2. So maybe he was just fishing for some kind of
Flinch.
uh, yeah, some kind of flinch. It's a
Yeah.
little bit weird because Excadrill is so important for the rest of the game. So
Yeah, and I thought he would want to conserve the balloon,
yeah,
but
agree.
apparently not. But oh well. Why do none of these roles give me any information?
I think Blood Moon Ursaluna was quite defensive.
Yeah, I'd say so. Although, honestly, it's got so much natural bulk that I actually am not 100% sure.
No, but it's probably max HP.
Yeah,
Is
fair.
what
Pain split, of course.
yeah, this Rotom
The
is going to be a
classic
problem.
annoying Rotom. What is this?
Yeah. Okay, finally something that can threaten it.
Yeah,
Okay,
what did I
so
say? Oh shit, okay, that does not check it.
that's
Never mind.
yeah.
goodbye Slowking. But he knows that it's Life Orb now, which makes it probably
Yeah.
exploitable to a point that it's not an issue. Like, knowing that it's not boost to speed especially helps for your Scarf Zapdos.
The future side tech is quite interesting there, right? To make sure that with his Mon he can like apply some pressure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, the crit didn't matter. Oh, that's
Yeah.
absolutely atrocious here. I think I don't think he would have died without the crit.
No, so
And
I remember them talking about it, and I'm pretty sure he said he was going for a recover there.
for
So
recover,
I think so,
yeah,
or
he would
Moonlight
have
or whatever.
gotten. I would assume he would have like he would not be able to stall it though.
Well,
Because you do
he
plus
said it was a Thunder Wave
50%.
set, so it's just like if he didn't get crit and flinched, he recovered and then Thunder Waved, or recovered Thunder Wave, and then he probably could with at least a couple lucky paras. You know what I mean?
Mm,
That'd
I
be my
guess so.
guess.
But yeah, okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
crit flinch hurts.
Yeah, I mean this one is almost a done, huh? Based on this alone.
Yeah, Brave Bird fucks that guy. Is he forgetting his Pokemon's a flying type again? Sorry, a fighting type again? Why would you sack that? Just, are you not a Scarf? Maybe he's a Banded set then.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. However, yeah, what? Why'd you do that? This must be a
He's not
Banded
Scarf.
set.
Yeah. I mean, he
Yeah,
doesn't have anything anyways. The
damn.
game was over anyways. It doesn't really matter that he switched or not.
Genuinely, I think if this was a Scarf set instead of a Banded set, it would have been a lot closer.
Yeah. So I do agree with what Warpick said. Like definitely, like the flinch, the crit flinch. I mean the flinch mostly because I don't think the crit matter as much because he would have been able to attack a second time anyways.
Yeah.
So but the flinch was pretty big. Though I would be interesting to know what would be the calc without it because yeah, the future site was like also came right. So
Yeah, it did. But I'm pretty sure I remember. I haven't done the calcs myself, but I remember seeing them talk about it, and they were saying that had the not crit and flinch, he would have. I think he said he was recovering, and that way he would have. He would have been at a health where Future Sight didn't kill. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's possible. But then, in any case, like it would have required a little bit of both of them doing some predictions, something like this. And then he would still be at the mercy of a second crit, right? Because if Baxcalibur just keeps on clicking Iron Head, the problem is Clefable is not out of range.
Yeah,
Like he
that's
he would have
fair.
gotten 50% back, but he would have lost more than 70% of his health, right? So
Yeah, you're right.
realistically, after the recover, he would have been like around 60%. So definitely not out of range of a 2-hit KO with Iron Head again.
Yeah,
So I would have assumed that basically Baskerville would have kept clicking Iron Head. So basically, yes, his plan worked a bit. But what I'm trying to say is that
he
here
would
it
have
is
swapped
unlucky.
out.
Yes, here it is. It did like 70%. So
Yeah, so with
if
a
we
crit, it would have
remove
done about 50 prior,
yeah,
right?
about 50, a little bit less.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 40, 45%, right? But I would have assumed that it means that he had to go around 3 turns of recover to be at a comfortable health position that he can T-wave,
Yo.
is what I'm trying to say. So, even then it's a little bit iffy,
True. Very
unless he had
true.
some kind of protect. But in that case, he should have protected now.
Yeah. I'm assuming he doesn't have protect.
Okay. Okay. Not much to say here. Once the Clefable went down, it was very difficult. It was like a very aggressive
Yeah.
matchup.
Had it been the Scarf Zapdos, I think it would have been much much better. However, I have a feeling that his thoughts with his Zapdos were the same as my thoughts with Iron Valiant last season against Ziggy, in the way that your opponent can so easily also just run Scarf or booster speed, and then having your Scarf doesn't actually benefit you, if you know what I mean.
I do.
It's mostly just because he was the Life Orb set that Scarf would have made such an impactful difference.
Yeah, but the problem is that what were he switching to Iron Valiant anyways? Because if you tell me
Well,
Clefable, then my answer is going to be then you have a problem here. If Clefable has to check, because it's not a full counter, right? So it
yeah.
has to check both Baxcalibur and Iron Valiant. That's oh well.
I think it was supposed to be the Glow King here, but I think he underestimated how much this knockoff would do.
Yeah,
Which I
that's
think
for
is
sure.
valid. I know it's a Valiant and knockoff is strong, but Jesus Christ, I did not expect
Yeah,
like 63%.
maybe he shouldn't have stacked it there.
Yeah, potentially, because he can always come back with Regenerator, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It would have
agree.
been hard.
Mm,
Alas, thus is the
okay,
game. Shall we move on?
yeah, next one.
Next up, we have, hey, it's you, Bakris, as Paris Leafeons going up against I Miss Hurricanes, also known as
Yeah.
Homespeak Deoxys or just Josh. Do you wanna walk us through your thoughts here, buddy?
Uh, I mean, I can. Like, so right from the bat, I've played these many different ways with Mess. I actually prepped this game a lot, and I lost a lot of mocks because I kept trying on bringing balance to a team like for which it was very complicated for me to win
Mm-hmm.
against this team. So we actually decided to change totally and go for hyper offense,
I love to hear
right?
it.
Yes. I'm surprised we don't see Haxorus. Haxorus has been a very big problem in the mocks. For example, I had Shuckerberry levitate with Ingala, which is so weird, right? But that's to tell you how annoying this Haxorus was
Yeah, that's
with
that's
Morpeko.
awesome. I love that.
So anyways, the plan was very simple. He doesn't have a switch in to Walking Wake, Specs Walking Wake, Terror Water. So the idea is
Does
that I need
Sylveon
to
not
damage as
check
much as
that?
possible on it, uh, and then hopefully clean with Venusaur if I can, or clean with um, Iron Moon. Sorry, uh, Roaring
Roaring
Moon.
Moon.
Sorry.
Does Sylveon really not die to two hit? Sorry, does it really die to two hits from Walking Wake, Sylveon?
Yes, in the sun, yes.
Damn, that's
Specs,
crazy.
Specs, Terra Water, Hydro Steam in the sun with a boosting special attack because his team is quite slow, so I didn't need the
Yeah,
speed.
no, that's
So that's
fair.
also very important. He doesn't take it, and I was actually very surprised to see this Ursaring. It never came out as an answer to, but it was an okay check. Like Terra
Yeah,
Water
I
Ursaring, that was an okay check, but
yeah.
at the same time, if you Terra Water the Ursaring, that suddenly um, his other Terra Great Tusk is not as threatening.
Honestly, I think uh the Great Tusk is a really bad Terra option. You can get so much more value from Terra by like terroring two mid tiers than one Great Tusk. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah, but Great Tusk is such a problem. I understand what you're saying, but hey,
Anywho, let's get this party going, shall we?
yeah.
Classically Torkoal.
So this was part of the eject button. This was part of the exactly the plan of playing hyper offense.
I love it.
So here he has to select a mon. So one has to die. There is nothing
Jesus
that can
fucking
take this
Christ.
this hit. There is nothing
I
that can take
I
this
don't
hit.
think I've ever seen a Zapdos just get one shot by a non super effective move like that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What is Walking
But
Wake on,
but to
bro?
be fair, here he had to choose a mon. Like there was
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
here. He
yeah. You
didn't
have to
care
choose
with the
something,
string.
right? It's just crazy to see it like that.
So now my point is just to okay, let's try to okay. So here very important. Can you pause? The reason I attacked is that I did expect Heatran to come in. It's very important for me to know whether or not it is Balloon. Balloon is the only way he stops Venusaur.
Yeah, that makes
So now
sense.
that I know it's not Balloon, my next objective is to take about 25% of each one. Once he's at 75%, then Earth Power plus 2 Earth Power from Venusaur, even with Shockberry, is going to kill. So
Brilliant.
now that you see this is my objective. So you have to keep this in mind for the rest of the game. I'm like, okay, I need 25% on the each Heatran.
Brilliant. I love it.
So here I did expect some rocks, so I was also correct.
Now he has to choose another
So
Pokemon to die.
But with Terra Water, I was surprised that he was able to survive a little bit. I'm like, okay, so I need two more hits on this. So we just continue. So I'm expecting again the Heatran that's going to come in. Okay. I'm like, yeah, let's try again. So here, this is how I got my 25%. So now
Love
I know
that.
he's in range.
Worth it. Goodbye, Weezing. You did
Yeah.
your job.
Okay. I want to get like a proper opening for Venusaur. So I prefer to sack. So I'm bringing Roaring Moon to bring in Sylveon, so then I can bring properly Torkoal and Venusaur.
Makes sense. Also, that acrobatics did crazy damage, to be honest. Booster attack plus a
Yeah.
DD is crazy.
Yeah, David mentioned Iron Head, and yeah, retrospective, I wish I had Iron Head for this turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised you didn't have it, to be
And
honest.
I really loved your joke as well in the chat, but
Which joke?
you don't see it. The one just after.
Oh, the one just after. Spin. Yep. That's why I say my girlfriend. Where head? Where is head? That's what I say to my girlfriend. You're right. I like that too. I'm funny sometimes, guys. I forget it, but I'm sometimes
Yeah.
funny.
So here I knew Ursung would be coming because he needed to be like having health to be able to handle the walking wake. But now it gives me a free turn of growth,
Yeah,
and then the game is pretty
Sylveon
much over.
cannot handle that. Goodbye.
Yeah.
No, Heatran.
So remember the
Yep.
calc I gave you? So
Goodbye.
75. I needed 25% to kill. So
Lovely. Yeah, that's the end of his team basically. Goodbye.
he could, in retrospective, I know Sean would have tried a little bit more, being like trying to predict Earth power and with like levitate and those kind of things to try to stall out the sun. But even then he would have lost so many months and Walking Wake was still in the back. So
Yeah. No, it makes sense. There just wasn't anything to do. Also, this Ursaring is so ungodly Spadef invested.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, yeah. We're very surprised.
Jesus. Loki, respect to this stupid ass Ursaring. Just respect to him.
Yeah. With Eviolite and like full speed def and Terra Water to
Yeah.
resist the water like that. That was a very interesting set.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I will say I love when your team just goes straight hyper offense because to me, as much of it as you've made it in a way with Muns like Weezing and Bronzong that you can run like a little bit of balance or hyper offense or even a more slower style too. I love when you just go fuck it we ball with Torkoal, Roaring Moon, Walking Wake, and Venusaur to just annihilate a team. I love it.
I really like playing hyper offense, but it's a very hard style to play. And if during the week I don't have a lot of mock partner, it's very hard for me to bring it because I need to account for a lot of variables, so I need to train a lot. So hyper offense, I don't always bring it because it's so hard on the prep.
Yeah,
Like
no,
you
that's
don't
fair.
see it, but there's so much going on to be able to bring just once the hyper offense. It's way easier for me to bring like a more defensive team that has more coverage.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You know, I'm a big fan of hyper offense myself, and that's something that
Yeah.
I definitely know what you mean. It's like for example, just one example with that Heatran.
Yeah.
What I would do is basically if I know I want Wake to break and Vena to sweep, I would literally run the calcs on Venusaur at +2 and just literally calc every single Pokemon. How much does this just automatically kill?
Yes.
And what needs a little bit extra help, right? That's
Exactly, and that's exactly what you have to do in Hyper Offense.
yeah, just gotta have every fucking calc.
Yeah, you need to know exactly what are your win conditions, and then you need to know what are the different calcs based on this.
Yeah, absolutely agree. It can definitely take a minute, that's for sure. All right, shall we
So
move
yeah.
on?
Yes.
Hey, it's my turn next. How awesome we go back to back. All right, so as I said, it's me, Viperific, Average Arbok, that guy, going up against Potato Z, also known as Rotom Washington Wizards or just Washtom. And I must say, I was quite scared of his team. The Vikavolt I'd seen in one mock of the 2 or 3 that I did, and it was kind of scary. I wasn't entirely sure how to adjust my team for it, but I kind of just didn't adjust it, I don't think, because it's slow enough that even if I have to allow it to take a hit, I can just revenge it, probably. Enam also, fun fact, doesn't like Iron Crown. I did the same Iron Crown set last week for Enam T, and it just kind of stops it. The only mild issue was going to be a Terra Fire set. If it's Terra Ground, it's also fine because then Ogerpon can revenge kill it. Terra Fire was the only threatening thing, honestly. But even then, I had like Tentacruel, which could get the job done in some regards. Tentacruel was kind of like a backup check. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of was just here for backup and spin. Fortunately, Boulder got absolutely fucked by Rhyperior. Like, it couldn't do literally anything. And then the Garchomp was mildly threatening, as it's a Garchomp, but generally between Ogerpon, Rhyperior, and Terrapagos, it wasn't too much of an issue. So I felt fairly good going into this matchup with a few wild cards, but, you know, as Hyper Offense goes, we will see what Ogerpon does here. Wicked Blow just really fucking hurts that guy. Getting parried here sucks dick. I actually went for U-turn here, which sucks. But rest in pieces.
But I'm a little bit surprised you went for right away for Wicked Blow, not U-turn or something like this to break Sash, and I feel like your Urshifu was so strong in this matchup that letting it get parried was pretty big.
Maybe, but Urshifu was always going to be good in getting good damage out, but it was never going to be my primary damage dealer, if that makes sense. As I said before, it was mostly between Ogerpon, Terrapagos, and Rhyperior. So while
And you
Urshifu
wanted
was
to
good,
finish some kind of webs, right? So
yeah, and that's the thing. I'd rather just get it down super low or kill it, depending on the set. But I didn't really expect to. But between Wicked Blow into U-turn, I'm pretty sure should have killed it.
yeah,
Which was kind of the hope. I was planning on like U-turning into Tentacruel to spin immediately, because it was a boot set. So yeah, but as seen, that was not the way that it worked out for me. Berry Boo died, and then
I mean, yeah, lucky on this one because the U-turn would have done so much damage against Samurott.
oh yeah, see that's actually the thing. The para, that 30% fucking para mattered so much more than it really should have, I think, but oh well.
Yeah.
So he goes into his Greninja, who he thinks is safe from me, but I Swords Dance, and now I'm gonna kill him. Fuck you. Yeah, that's what I thought, Greninja.
I'm really surprised that he didn't have anything for
The superpower?
he should have been Shuffle Barrier, no?
Well,
Doesn't Shuffle Berry survive?
the issue is, with the Gudra is, so obviously I have Urshifu, which you'd want Chopple for, but then I also have Rhyperior, who you'd want Shuka for, and then Pixie here has both Stomping Tantrum and Superpower. So either way, he had to make a call, and it just didn't work out. Regardless of whether he was Chopple or Shuka.
Yeah.
He said later that it was Shuka, which I understand. Again, I have Stomping Tantrum and Rhyperior. it was just gonna be a call your guess kind of thing. But from memory, he also wouldn't have been able to one shot me. So in the end, I think it would have been fine.
Yeah.
But
No.
yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but at the end of the day, he had to make that 50-50 call, and I think you just gotta hope for the best, right?
I mean, did he have the like because I mean that's so early in the game. It means that he didn't have anything else to answer it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or maybe Vikavolt was the answer.
Well, it ain't anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Not at 21%.
No.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Goodbye. And goodbye. And so here, there was a little bit of a funny moment. So I remember seeing at the start of the game that this was Terra Fairy. So I thought it's something interesting. IR speed due to embody aspects speed boost, even if it is Scarf because 110 versus 106. The thing it was though, if he Terra Fairies, he could have killed me. However, if he Terra Fairies, then I have a guaranteed kill because the flying no longer resists. So it was kind of an unfortunate situation where he can't Terra because it just barely lives, but then he can't kill. In saying that, it did a
Yeah.
fuck ton. And I think this was actually specs, but yeah, it's just
Yeah.
fucky, man. Um Yeah, and then Samurott just can't do anything, and nor can Iron Boulder. Yeah, crazy shit.
So very wonderfully played. I feel like there was a little bit of under preparation from your opponent on this Ogerpon. And also you kept your calm despite the first few turn really not going your way.
Yeah, yeah, that's something that usually happens, isn't it? I get
And I think
tilted
that's
and
the most
throw.
important. And I think that's the most important is you didn't get tilted.
No,
So
there was no tilt this game.
so
However,
you're like
I will throw out, just for my own ego, had I not been paralyzed, I probably 6-0'd him, because I U-turned on the Samurott, sent in Ogerpon, and then the same continues. Had
yeah,
I not been
most likely.
paralyzed, I may have 6-0'd this man.
Probably.
But we'll take that, I suppose.
Okay, let's go to the next one then.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't get to show off Iron Crown's ability to wall Enamorous. But we die. Next up, we have Lupus Fluvium, also known as London Umbreons, going up against Slippy Slurpy, also known as Sean, or is Galactic Greninja is his team name, lol. So we have Terra Fairy on Garg and Skeledirge, and we have Terra Steel on Mesprit. I feel like he's brought this Mesprit every game, and I think it's done nothing every game.
I don't know. I think like, Mesprit is just a good well-rounded mon that benefits from Terra a lot, so
You know
eh.
what? I take it back. It's got 4 kills and 1 death. Never mind, it's done well.
Yeah, see?
I'm just a hater, I apologize. Um, what does he have to stop Darkrai?
Terra Fairy, I guess?
I mean, Sludge Bomb's still gonna hurt though.
Yeah, so probably Terra Fairy into maybe some kind of berry. To be fair, I don't really know, but the same could also be said for Iron Bundle. Like I don't
Yeah,
think
I think
so.
he. I don't
In
know
a
if that's a
way,
good enough
you
revenge
have to
killer.
check it like offensively.
I don't know if Bundle is a good enough revenge killer against Darkrai.
It should one-shot it, no?
I don't think so. But even if it does, you have to also hit the Hydro, you know?
Yeah, but like Specs Hydro Pump here should probably kill.
Yeah, the Specs would. Specs would,
2-hit
for
KO
sure.
should be a 2-hit KO for anyone here,
Yeah,
right?
that's
The only
true.
one that can probably survive, maybe if he's fully specially defensive, is
Scream Tail on Mesprit.
the yeah. Sorry, not the Jigglypuff. The
Scream
yeah,
Tail.
Scream Tail.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
At the end with and Sean lost to bring like protect, leftover, those kind of things. So maybe you can stall out this guy
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, that's the thing, because Hydra only even has 8 PP. So even if you
Yeah,
2-code the whole team, like, you still run out of PP, right?
yeah. But as soon as the Screamtail is down, then probably even Bot will run through the team. So I would expect this to be the plan.
Yeah. No, that
But at the
sounds
same
fair.
time, it's not an easy plan to bring in a Screamtail. Sean is very good at keeping his check in the back.
Yeah, that's fair.
So not letting unnecessary damage on his mon that are supposed to be there for checking another mon.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's get this going. Leading our Hazard Setter and our Swampy Boy, who's also our Hazard Setter. Now you get 3 hazards. Oh, okay. Nope, you spin the nothing, and then you set hazards.
I'm
Knocks
surprised he didn't
off
go for like some kind of Source
Sash.
Dance if he had. But I suppose he didn't.
Turns out Swampert is here, and he's going to die. Nope, he lives on 2. Never mind. Nope, no, he's dead.
It's a little bit of a weird switch.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess what was Swampert really gonna do with such low health with both of these like entry hazards on?
Yeah, but you could have kept it as a sack, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean
So I don't
you
understand
turned on the
what was the point
Goldango.
of this.
You turned on the Goldango switch. Why not
And then
just
to
go to
bring it
like
back again?
Skeledirge
Yeah.
immediately and or maybe not Skeledirge. You go to Miascarada and dark move it, I
Mm,
guess. Or I don't know
yeah.
if you predict to switch
Something
to
like this.
something else, but yeah, Masquerada definitely feels like a better switch here, no?
Mm, agree.
Knockoff would have gone crazy. And then he just comes back to the Sizzle, which he just U-turned out. Maybe that's why. He wanted to sack Thing to get back into Sizzle.
But yeah, but for what? He
I don't
doesn't do
know.
anything against Golden Go. Like he just got the Thunder Wave.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that seems to be what he wanted to do. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay, now he's bringing in the Skeledirge, but Hex will fuck you up, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it survived even through Terra Fairy.
Yeah, what was his plan, like, at all here?
I don't know, I think he tilted maybe?
Maybe, but I don't even think anything really tilting happened. Okay, parting shots. It's code.
Yeah, a little bit of stall.
Yeah, just the Sean special, you know.
I don't think he has any ways of breaking through Screamtail.
No, I don't think so. No. Nice 10%
Yeah.
salt cure.
Yeah, Utility Umbrella or something like this. I mean, Garganacl is annoying as well to deal with, but
Yeah, but
and
one has 8
and I'll tell
recovers
you,
and 16 wishes, so.
yeah, the moment he goes for anything like boosting, Screamtail is going to anchor it. So
Yeah. This thing is Terra Steel, so which was actually pretty.
there you go. He just bring Mesprit to remove the leftovers, and then he's going to U-turn out. Yep.
Yeah,
Just
that
to make it ever so slightly more efficient.
yeah, that sounds.
And
Oh,
now anchor it.
oh
Ah no,
no.
no, no
Okay.
anchor. Okay.
Nice crit salt cure gang. But does +6 body press? Oh, there we goes.
Ah, finally. There you go.
Does +6 like body slam even do anything to Screamtail when it quad resists?
Probably not.
Yeah, and he's just
Screamtail is
sacking
so
the
okay.
Gog. Oh, I guess he's not sacking it. If you're gonna switch out, why not do it earlier when you were at higher health?
Yeah, and then protect. Yes, exactly.
God damn,
So
this
okay,
Screamtail
I'm
is
interested in
terrible.
knowing the calc here.
45, yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
this is what
assume
I
he
thought. He
EV'd
needed a little bit
specifically to
more.
live at
Yeah, to
50.
live too. Yep. So masterfully played by Sean. But
Yeah.
there was a little bit of dubious plays from his opponent.
Yeah, I definitely don't understand in some of his earlier turns, but
Mm.
to be honest, it seems like Sean actually prepped well for this game and not just
Yeah,
showed
that's
up
true.
with his C team. So honestly, I don't. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Yes, he made some misplays, but this game was so dominant that I don't even think it would have mattered. If you know what I mean.
that's true. Yeah,
Like
that's true.
we didn't even see his best Pokemon, right?
Yeah, we didn't even see Darkrai. So
Hell, Incineroar only parting shotted. Mesprit came in just to speed
just
up
to remove the
the
leftovers.
process.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, okay, let's move on
Dominant
to the next
6-0,
one.
but yeah, moving on. We have Biggest Magias as, bloody, oh my god, Big Arms Boy as Albie. Fuck, I get these guys confused still. Going up against Absol, also known as Almighty Absol or just Josh.
He's been having
Yes.
a fantastic season so far.
Yeah, so he's taking over for Swiggity Swallow, as I briefly mentioned last episode, but this is his first week here doing it. And yeah, welcome back to Mons Absol. Let's see, Terras are water on the Chi-Yu and fire on the Hatterini and fighting on the Holucha.
What around the Chiyu sounds so scary based on what we see here.
Yeah, but in saying that, it also makes it vulnerable to Rillaboom.
It does, but really Boom is not the main threat here.
No, but if you're not
Like,
careful, it'll definitely come
yeah,
to
I
bite
know,
you.
but come on. Like, he has Toxapex, he has
Yeah,
Tinkertoon, he has,
that,
like,
that
he
that's
has
true.
answered.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair. But both of them are weak to Landers, so I don't know.
yeah, Landorus is definitely the one that is the most threatening.
Lead Chi
Okay.
Yu is always scary.
I like the fact that he stayed, right?
I don't think he should have. And holy fuck!
Holy crap.
Goodbye, Arkelodon. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Brings Palafin back in, transformed, and he leaves. Drain Punch does literally fucking nothing. Brings the Hatterini in. Sludge Bomb hurts.
Damn, that was amazing read.
Nuzzle is actually a fair. I fuck with the Nuzzle, honestly.
Yeah, Nuzzle is a great move from Margarine. I mean, this is bound to happen.
Storm Drain
That's just so
stand
funny.
up.
This interaction is so funny.
I love Pickpocket. It's such a stupid ability, man.
Yeah.
Alright, they're both leaving now. Landers is in though now. A Glasgow comes out. Nasty Plot is scary.
Very scary.
Ooh.
Yeah,
He
the
does
psychic
toxic
is.
back though. They're both toxic. How cute. Except one likes it. Okay, he's
Nasty
toxic
plot again.
protect.
Ah, she does nasty plot again. It doesn't matter, but yeah. Oh, actually, it's here something.
What a fucking predict. He knew
Yeah,
that turn he
yeah.
was gonna swap out.
That was an amazing read.
Say goodbye.
But yeah, this scarf to you is just a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it most certainly fucking is. Grass Glide also just does nothing. High horsepower also just does nowhere
Yeah.
near enough. Goodbye, Rillaboom. Honestly, with that, I
But
think.
now he has an opening for Holucha. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
The
I think Ali's got it
Hazens.
at this point, to be honest. He's got no way to handle Chi-Yu.
And the painful bunker for the poison. That's amazing prep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is over, basically here.
Yeah, I can't
It's
imagine a way out for him.
Yeah, Holucha is never gonna break through Toxapex.
That's the annoying thing as well, because it's Terra fighting. Had it been Terra flying, and it actually could have, I think, with acrobatics.
Yes. It's a little bit weird, like, what did he didn't use his Terra at all, right?
He didn't use his what, sorry?
Terra at all,
No, he
right?
didn't.
He should have indeed like acrobatics, Terra flying acrobatics should have been the play here.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's Terra fighting, and I think that was a mistake on his part. I think he should have been flying.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, even he knows that at this point. I mean, he catches the Gliscor on its switch, but that doesn't even matter anymore. Chi
Yeah.
comes in, and that's game. Now, he did say he brought a wrong set on the Palafin, and that may have made a difference, but that remains to be seen. Also, that Jet Punch, well, that was a high roll. From what I could tell from Calix, it had no chance of killing, but that was a high roll.
That's interesting, but in any case, the game was over here.
Indeed, it was. He still had full
Okay.
health, Urshifu, water, and Deoxys speed in the back as well. Like,
Yeah.
he did bring apparently a wrong set on Palafin, but had it been the correct set, based on how, big a difference there was, I still don't think he was gonna win.
Makes sense.
But he did fairly well, I'd like to think.
Yeah, he did, and Albi is definitely not
Albie's no slouch, yeah.
not an yeah, exactly. He's not an easy opponent, so
No, he is not.
I didn't see any big mistake, but just maybe the Terra flying would have helped a little bit, so a little bit more preparation
Yep,
on knowing how to
agreed.
break a Toxapex.
Definitely agree.
Okay.
Shall we move on? Next up, we have Lord Aiden as Hellfire Houndoom going up against Drumknot as Discoworld Destroyers. And holy god, is Drum's team also really annoying.
Yeah.
We've got
Very balanced team.
Terra Dark on the bird and Terra Normal on the Toxicity, sorry. Oh, and also Terra Fairy on Umbreon, I forgot about that.
Terra Dark is very interesting here.
Yeah, I don't know what Dark helps him with all that much.
Prankster Thunderous?
Maybe?
It is. It's to avoid being like checked by Prankster
Thunderwave.
Thunderous, so you
Yeah.
can always U-turn, all those kind of things.
I guess
I would
so.
assume so.
That's the only reason I can think of, but yeah,
I mean, besides getting rid of flying, right, and getting rid of the
yeah, but
weakness,
if
the
you want to
second
get
one
rid
is
of
that
flying, there's better types to do that with.
yeah, but it also makes him, resisting the sorry, I'm so bad with names. Yeah, exactly. The Zorak. Thanks for putting it out
Yeah, no worries.
and saving me.
I had a feeling that's what you were referring to, so I was just like, yeah, we'll just hover over that. Give you the hint of the name, right?
Oops.
Yeah. However, is it just me or does Specs Dragonite look crazy here again? He brought that a couple weeks ago and it was insane.
Okay.
But...
I forgot there is Espathra as well. That maybe Terry
Oh
Dark.
yeah, true. The
Terra
Sparkle in the
Darkest
back
can
is
also
why
help.
it's Terra Dark. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder why he didn't bring a Sparkle this game actually. Probably because of the Umbreon, I'd assume.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh well, let's get this party chat going, shall we?
And yeah, and also Klefki. He has Klefki as well.
The keys.
So
Oh
Terra Dark
yeah.
is also helpful there.
Yeah, Terra Dark for That's what it was like. Prankster to stop Prankster Thunderous feels iffy, but to stop Prankster Klefki that makes more sense. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terra Dark is actually pretty good here. It's just not on this like 6v6. It's only like okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But in the context of the whole team, it was very good.
Yeah.
Nice knockoff. Also knocks off. No items for
I would
anybody.
have loved some kind of Stone Age crit. That would have been nice.
Okay, gets his own rocks up and knocks the Umbreon off. Honestly, getting that thing's leftovers away now is so nice.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And he even takes 40%. Goddamn. Goes out to Toxicity for a foul play. Goes to Iron Treads, which is a pretty damn good check to Toxicity. Yeah, that was not the turn to shift gear. That did way more than I thought. Never mind. I apologize. And now that you're also throat spray, so that's gonna kill.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's
Low key,
such a
maybe
strong one.
maybe I'm too harsh on my boy Toxtricity. That was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he was
However,
easy to live.
E-Speed's gonna kill this man now.
I would have maybe gone. I would have kept it alive maybe because
Um,
you don't really need Crook, right?
I mean, I feel like
And Tox.
Intimidate's probably more nice than like if you can choose one of these guys to be a sack. I think you'd rather have Crook because of Intimidate than Toxtricity. You know what I
True,
mean?
true, true. I guess, yeah. I guess you're right.
Mew is always a problem. Laying toxic spikes like a dick. However, Serena is his spinner. He can just spin right now. Do it, Aiden. Or not. Okay, thanks,
I'm so
Aiden.
surprised he didn't spin there.
Yeah, okay, there he goes. Just in the nick of
Like,
time, and now you can
yeah,
kill the Mew.
exactly. Now
And
he's
now
so
you...
fast.
Oh, Umbreon. I thought it was going to go into Dragonite to
Yeah.
kill it with extreme speed again.
But Dragonite has limited switching.
That's true. The rocks really hamper it. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's choice banned, considering we know it's not beats and we know it has extreme speed. No toxic for you, bitch.
Yeah.
Alright. DD Gouging Fire. I'm here for this.
But does it kill though?
Oh,
Holy shit! Through kill, through crit it does.
yeah, I
Can
think
you
with crit
stop?
it certainly does.
I wanna check this one.
Jesus! What is bro on? Hello? 45% to a Primarina is crazy. Sorry, what did you say you wanted to check?
The calc.
For the Umbreon?
Yeah. Did the crit matters? I would suppose so.
I definitely think it does.
Let's imagine he's adamant, right?
Sure, yeah. I'd say he's likely is. He's DD booster attack, like,
And he click what? Hit crash? Is it
yeah, heat
correct?
crash.
So let's imagine Umbreon is like full feast death, right?
Yep.
Hit crash die does 90% or 89% mean. So
Holy
the crit did
fuck.
matter. Yeah. Like I'm talking about adamant +1 because he was +1, right?
Yeah.
With boosting attack,
Yeah, fuck.
which he
Alright.
was as well.
I guess it's just the
So
immense amount of damage stacking, like multiplier stacking, huh?
yeah, it's just the same as the walking wake that I was
Yeah.
using, right? Kind of the same
Crazy
idea.
shit. Alright, he sends Crook in against the Primarina. Which I guess, yeah, you outspeed. Why not, right?
Everything is fine, but how does he handle the end game?
Pterodox now. Bulk up Tornadus. Okay. Gunk shot. Ah, that poison. That
That
poison,
poison is so
no.
lucky. That poison is so lucky.
Yeah, I
That's
think genuinely, I think that poison might have ended the game for him.
and having the threat of Zorak being
Oh, it's outrage. But now he just thunder waves, or not? Damn, that
what
outspeeds and
is
kills.
yeah, that's a very good one. Like he could not lock himself into extreme speed because of the
Yeah,
Zorak. So that was honestly that was well played.
yeah. Aiden's definitely gotten better, and it's he's at the point with just a little bit of luck he can make his way through a team.
But so I understand, but here I wouldn't even say that he had luck. I think that was really well prepped, and he knew his calc like with the gouging fire and everything.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
no, I think it was well played. I really like the fact that he didn't hesitate to sack different months. He used crocodile like just as a way to remove, leftovers, etc. Right?
Yep.
Put rocks. Like he knew what his priorities were. So no, honestly, really well played. The only issue I had with the play around the Serena, exactly.
Hmm.
Thank you for showing it off. That's the only one that was a little bit weird,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
agreed. Honestly, thank God he rapid spinned though. If he
Yeah,
didn't have
yeah.
the toxic spikes, this game could have gone very differently.
Exactly right.
Sorry, if he had them, not if he didn't have them, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a really good game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus. It's crazy seeing Gathering Fire do so much damage to shit. Fuck you mean you're doing 45% to a like a resisted
Sure.
Primarina, like damn.
Yep.
And that poison, bro, that poison. Cause he
Poison helps a lot.
outspeeds everything. Yeah, he
Yeah. Yeah.
outsped and would have done some pretty big damage with acrobatics there.
Yeah. For sure. That's for sure. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So I prepped a lot with Mess for this matchup. And definitely the Dark Trio was a way to guarantee that Ogerpon Fire could never touch the field. Right? So this is what we were hoping for. And the problem is Ogerpon has such a great matchup otherwise. So we try multiple version of it without the Dark Trio, but eventually having Dark Trio as a safety net, as in if Ogerpon comes into the field, then it's going to die afterwards. So he's going whatever he kills afterwards is going to die to a Dark Trio. So that was basically it. Yeah, Hydreigon had such a great matchup here, so unless it is AV or something like this, which is possible, right? But yeah. Speaking of the devil, yeah. Relax. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Now you know, yeah, but now you know that this Hydreigon is Scarf, and my man clicks Scarf rocks at the beginning. Yeah, that's for sure. Suddenly this Necrozma is absolutely useless. I got destroyed in prep by Necrozma, so well done, basically. Yeah, that's I don't know what happened. Mm. Yeah, and it just keeps turning and turning and turning and turning. Like flip turn, U-turn, etc. Right? Yeah, it does do a lot of damage. I think you can join. Yeah. So he doesn't want to get a speed boost, so he can revenge kill with Dugtrio. So now Dugtrio is going to kill out. Just Dugtrio, no. Yeah, I guess it works. Just scoff Dark Pulse now. If you had like maybe superpower. I guess. But yeah, anyways, it's too low. Oh no, Hammer Fist, I forgot. Hammer Arm, something like this. Doesn't he? I think he has something. Yeah. I remember he had like a strong fighting move. Yeah, he does have Hammer Arm. Yeah, he doesn't have super. Yeah, yeah. So it was the possibility right here. Yeah. The problem is that his plan was always, yeah, if Hydreigon is gone, then I'm good. But what was the plan to get rid of Hydreigon? So yeah. Mm, yeah, and yeah, but the team, I think he didn't play specifically badly. I mean, yes, you could argue there was like one small mistake on the Terra Dragon that should have come a little bit earlier and get a kill. But I think he also like he got scared early, like with the bluff, with the scarf rocks, those kind of things, and he never managed to get back the momentum. And also mess prep for it. Yeah, I mean it happens. I did the same last season, so it's okay. That's hard. Yeah, but you have to imagine the the people we have are stronger and stronger. Like it's just not there is no guarantee it's not the same before. Like we used to easily make playoff, it's not the case. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say you're the prime example of this, right? Yeah, agree. I agree. I agree, I agree. A little bit more volatile. Yeah, yeah. No, I'll take this. I agree with it. Yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Hmm. And, okay, I just hope, because it's been done so many times, I just hope this is not a Zarud lead into Terra. What is the Terra of Zarud? This time Fire, Terra Fire, and then just lead, bulk up, and win. I just hope it's not that. It better be not that. Because it has been done like so many times. Like he has led Zarud every single week with a specific Terra and just go for it. Sorry. Does he have something to bring it out? That's not going to cut it. Does he have a red card maybe? Toxic? Is it done? Um, that's going to be embarrassing, but yeah, it is. Unfortunately. Yeah, Zarid is so bulky. Uh, Nothing to say. You have to, yeah, just blame the event organizer for allowing Terrazarid, and that's it. It's uh, unless you have like how do I say it? Unless you have like a dedicated answer to it. Like I thought when he brought Weezing that red card was the play. I was like, yeah, if that's red card, that makes sense. He's so specially defensive, Zarid. Like he has so much special. Yeah, yeah. It's very complicated, huh? To break on the special side. So that's why a ball cup is such a threatening set for Zarid. I mean, the main. So you say ah, no, you're correct. Specs could have done a lot of damage. So if again, what do you think is the the spread of the root? Was it like full? I'll put max HP. Sorry. Specs Draco does 80%. Yeah. So yeah, you're correct. Yeah. Yeah, so it's slower. Yeah, I agree. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. And if you lose from this set right from the bat, that's man, that's on you, man. Like you saw it. So if you lose afterwards, because like it's a long drawn out game, that's fine, right? But he's shown it already twice, so you need to have something for it. Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, like the standings are quite close, so I still don't know who's going to make playoff, right? I mean, yeah, yeah, but but anyone who has two wins is also definitely still in the run. And even one is okay. It's unlikely, but it's okay. Yeah, yeah, hmm yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So let's see. Mm, yeah. Yeah, but you're pulling out, so it's good. You hopefully it will continue again. Yeah, but now you're getting back your amazing Arbok. Yeah. Not so much. I'm just 3 more weeks to go, so we get. I can't wait for the playoffs. I don't know. I think I'm like, eh. We'll see. I have Beware. I have Houndoom, and then I have Josh. Josh. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I think one out of the three games might not be enough. We'll have to see. Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah. Okay. Hi.